everybody, it's Becky. Welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a really fun vlog because it is my youngest daughter's 9th birthday today. And so I thought it'd be really fun to kind of combine a bunch of different footage of me wrapping her birthday gifts. We're also going to be going to the Newport Aquarium, which if you guys don't know, I live in Kentucky. Newport Aquarium is a little bit of a drive for me, but it has been part of our family's yearly birthday tradition since my youngest daughter. My oldest daughter was little because she always wanted to go every year for her birthday, yet somehow she was always surprised. Like, we would always go every year, but she never knew where we were going until we got there, which is really funny. But she always wanted to go to the Newport Aquarium growing up, and then when she kind of got older, now my youngest daughter has kind of always wanted to go on her birthday. So we've been going to the Newport Aquarium every year for about 12 years. So it's definitely been a huge part of our girls' lives and our life. And you know what? I was talking to my mom the other day and I was saying, and this is something I've never said before about anything. You guys know how much I love Disney, how obsessed I am with Disney, and how I think pretty much nothing in the world is better than Disney, whether it's food or fireworks or rides or whatever. But the Newport Aquarium is better than the seas at Disney World at Epcot. You know, they have like their own, the seas area with like dolphins and whatever. I don't particularly enjoy that at Disney. I think it's kind of outdated and definitely could use a little bit of sprucing up. It's a little bit boring. The Newport Aquarium is better than that at Disney. So that is a huge compliment coming from me because I've never said that about anything ever, that anything was better than Disney. So check mark for Newport Aquarium for being better than Disney's little aquarium they have at Epcot. So anyway, we are gonna go to the Newport Aquarium, and since it is really in northern Kentucky, like very northern Kentucky, it's almost in Cincinnati, we're actually gonna be going to Ikea. The Ikea in Cincinnati is the closest one to us. So we only get to go there maybe a couple times a year, usually this time of year, or maybe sometime in the fall we usually go. So we are going to be going to Ikea. I need to pick up a few more things to finish up my reorganization of the girls' playroom, which has somewhat turned into my husband's gaming room. It still has my treadmill in it, but we redid everything in there, kind of reorganized and purged a lot of stuff. I didn't film the process because it was so overwhelming for me. I didn't want to have to think about the camera too. But I'm going to show you probably an after tour if you guys want to see it. So if you want to see kind of what I've done to the playroom, how I've reorganized, what we've changed, then definitely give this video a thumbs up so that I know that you want to see that playroom tour after it's all done. So anyway, got to go to Ikea and get a couple things we need and probably a few things that we don't know we need until we get there, which is what always happens at Ikea. So we're going to go there. So I'm going to be showing you some footage of what I get at Ikea, what we see at the aquarium. They just opened up their stingray petting zoo thing last year. We really enjoyed that. They also just opened their octopus exhibit, which we didn't get to see last time, so that's going to be really fun to see that. And if you are near the Newport, Cincinnati area, right now is a really good time to go to the Newport Aquarium because it is winter family days. So I believe it's until February 28th. Every child gets in free with one paying adult. So that's been one way we've always been able to, you know, budget it in to be able to get a free child to get in with a paying adult. So definitely be thinking about going there if you've never been or if you want to go again. Now is a good time to go with that Winter Family Day promotion. So just a bunch of fun birthday festivities going on. I thought it'd be really fun to bring you guys with us. I also want to let you guys know that Native Deodorant just came out with their winter scents. They always have new scents that release with the new season. So winter, spring, fall, and summer, they have a new collection of scents that they'll come out that are limited edition, in addition to the ones that they already keep kind of like all the time on their website, and then the unscented if you don't want a scent in your deodorant. If you guys have watched me for a while, you know that I love Native Deodorant. I have used them now for quite a while, and they are the best natural deodorant I have ever tried. And trust me, I've tried plenty. They really do work. They are paraben-free, aluminum-free. They have natural ingredients that are good for you, and they even have a sensitive skin version if you have any sensitivities. But I've never had any issue with just the regular ones, and I really love that they come out with the really fun scents. They had a candy cane one just recently, and I am obsessed with it, but it was limited edition, so I believe it's gone now, but I really, really love that one. I mean, who doesn't want their armpits to smell like candy canes? I don't know. But they just came out with their winter set, and this winter's collection, you get the vanilla and sandalwood. They also have powder and cotton, which is one of my new favorites because it smells more like a traditional kind of baby powder inspired deodorant, which I'm used to because that's what I used growing up. They also have blackberry and green tea. So I really highly recommend you guys check out Native. If you're looking to make some healthy changes in your life, deodorant is a great place to start. There's a lot of research that suggests that aluminum in the deodorant is actually potentially harmful for you. So getting aluminum out of your deodorant is a very top priority, and also it's really nice, it's paraben free, and it's just a much healthier option for you that actually works. Because I work out every day and I'm a sweater. I'm sweating right now because I've got this hot ring light on, and I'm like, I do sweat, and I would have issues with other natural deodorants. They would not work, and I would have an odor, which I hate to say, you know, nobody wants to talk about having a body odor, but it would happen with the other natural deodorants. It does not happen with Native. I even wore Native deodorant to Disney World in the hot time of the year. In May and October, it was so hot, and I wore Native deodorant and did not have any issues with body odor. So I really, really love it. I promise you guys, it's one of the few products that I recommend, and it's one that I recommend consistently because I still love it even all these months later. I still think it's a great product, and they do have a return policy. So if it doesn't work for you, or if for some reason you are sensitive to it and you want to return what you got and maybe try the unscented or the sensitive skin version, they will take it back. I have a coupon code for you guys in the description box to save 10% off your order. They have free shipping, and it's just a great way to try a natural deodorant that's actually good for you. So definitely check out Native deodorant if you haven't already. You guys have told me that you think I wrap really well, or that you wrap really poorly. So I thought while I'm wrapping her gifts, I would go ahead and show you how I wrap. I mean, I don't feel like it's anything special, but evidently you guys, or some of you guys, think it is. So anyway, obviously you don't want to cut off more paper than you need, at least not widthways. I do tend to go a little overboard with wrapping it because I like to make sure that you can't see through the paper. And then what you usually will do is you cut about halfway up the box. Is about what you're going to need to make sure you've got enough paper on your ends. So that way when you wrap it over, you'll have half on the bottom and half on the top, so the whole side will be covered. Does that make sense? So you want to go up halfway on the side of the box, and then I just push the box in a little bit. And I think the main secret to nice wrapping is sharp corners. And I use lots of tape, and my husband's family makes fun of me, but you know what? My packages look nice, so lots of tape is the secret. So I usually use 3 pieces of tape just to hold on this one piece, because that's really going to give you your first sharp corner, and it's going to make everything after that look nicer. So then once you've got your sharp corner, you want to kind of make sure that your box is pushed all the way into that crease, and you keep it really taut as you roll the present in the box on the paper. You're making sure that you're not getting slack in your paper when you're rolling it. Just keep it like that. And then, like, if you have this case where you've got a little bit more paper than you need, all you have to do, you could cut it off, but really it's going to make a nicer corner if you go ahead and just fold it back. And again, pull it tight. Make your crease right here really sharp. Keep it tight, and then tape it on that edge. And that's going to make a nice corner or a nice edge on that side as well. So now everything is tight on the box. Now you've got your end pieces, which there's a couple different ways to do it. I'm going to turn sideways, I guess, so I can show you. I don't know, this is kind of a weird thing to show you. Let me move the camera, actually, that'd be easier. Okay, so you guys are behind me now, but you can kind of see. So we've got our end here. There's a couple different ways you can do your ends. You can fold the top down and you're going to wrap the sides in, or you can do the sides first and then you'll do the top. I don't really care. I don't really know why. I kind of alternate between the two, but I don't really know why. I guess I think as a rule it's easier to pull the sides in first. So I turn the box up on its side, take a piece of tape with dog hair stuck on it because that's the best type to use. And you want to gently but kind of firmly pull this side flap in and tape it. And again, you're making a corner. Wrapping presents is all about corners. So you've got a nice sharp corner on that side. We're going to flip it. Do the same thing on the other side, making your crease there. Sometimes you'll get this little extra piece. What I usually do is just fold it in. It'll fold in a minute when we do our other end. So don't worry about it if you've got a little bit of piece left there. So see how we've got this weird shaped, like we've got a triangle or half of a triangle on one side. Well, we're just going to fold that little piece in. Again, making your crease, pulling it down, and taping it. So now we've got our bottom piece. It's nice and sharp. Just going to fold this extra little corner in. And so we have a nice, flat, tight corner on the sides. We're going to do the same thing for the other side. And I always wrap first and then go back and do the bows after I've done all the wrapping. I don't know why I do that, but I do. So I'm just going to wrap everything and then I'll go back and do bows and stuff when I get done. So there it is, nice sharp lines and smooth tight paper.
Kind of ignorant. You don't care what people say, people say, people say. I'm going crazy for you, baby. Don't know how you're making me feel this way. What can I say? That's what I like about you. So dangerous. I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win. Real things up to knock 'em down. It's the way we keep our high, moving like a hurricane. There will come a time for when we can wash away our sins, settle down, but until then, we're like a funny how the story goes, little hope but bigger dreams. They try to bring a sucker down, singing louder than the crowd. Listen the rhythm, I'm feeling brand new. Keep pushing forward, it's gonna save you. Never look down, love, not when we shine so bright.
from Newport Aquarium, which was super fun, and we went to Ikea in Cincinnati. We didn't get very much this time. It's like the smallest Ikea haul ever, but these things I was really needing, and I don't know what happened to that, but I was really needing these for some extra storage in the playroom that I'm reorganizing, so I really couldn't do anything else until we went to Cincinnati to get these. So they basically just pop out and are different sized, open kind of parachute material organizers. We got this from my oldest daughter's room, which we are currently redecorating, and both girls really like to draw, and we had seen these kind of wooden hand models that you can move around and kind of get a better idea of how to draw a hand in a realistic way. So we got that, which is kind of weird, but it's really neat. And then these also, I got 3 of these. I don't know how many I need. These are supposed to be plastic bag holders so that you can reuse them, but I'm going to be using them with something different, and if it works out I will show you guys what it's for. But I got 3 of those. That's everything I got from Ikea. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end of this video. If you want to see 2 of my older videos, you can click the links right here. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, if you haven't already, and you definitely should, you can click right here. I upload every single week. I have some links in the description box for some of my favorite stores and products, as well as my P.O. box address. Check out those links if you're interested in those, and I will see you guys in the next video.